And I better be careful trying to prop this camera up because I don't want to break this one too.
Hey you guys, I am back with another vlog. I'm just out here running my mouth and running some errands, so I want you to come with me.
Okay, today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022, 11:33 a.m. There's a couple things that I have to do today. Okay, let me turn this off so I quick look at it. A couple things I have to do today. Well, if I need to today, see if I can get around to doing it. For one, I need to practice with. I've had this camera for probably a couple years now. It's a Sony something something something. It's a much smaller camera. I think I really need to. I need to practice with this so I can start using this camera as a vlog camera, because it's only been 2 seconds that I've been recording this video and my arm is already tired from holding it. This is a much smaller camera. I haven't even looked at it really since I got it. I need to see if I can do video on this and if I can record, put in a mic. I don't know that I can. Maybe, I don't know. But I need to start using this to vlog with, so I need to practice with this camera. Also, speaking of cameras, my baby is broken. My 80D is broken, Canon 80D. I'm filming on my 90D right now. My 80D and 90D, these are the two that I film with. Being that, I filmed all my projects myself. And I didn't film the whole thing with these. I got one of them. I think I got both of them along the way. I think by the time I started filming with both of these, it was, it was the first episode of because I was so worried that it wouldn't come in time. Like let's say we were recording the first episode of let's say 7:30 p.m. And I bought the camera from Amazon. And I'm looking at the tracking, and you know how Amazon will say, will arrive by 9 p.m. or arrive by 10 p.m. I'm like, God, I need this camera in enough time to kind of at least dilly-dally around with it, charge up the battery, get familiar with it, and that sort of thing. And I think I received it probably like maybe 4 o'clock that day, something like that. It gave me a little bit of time to kind of play with it. But so I've been filming with both of these since then. I still have the one scene to film left with JoJo, and I need both cameras. Both cameras would be good to have to film since I'll be filming it myself. And so I was recording not a TikTok. I'm not even on TikTok. Recording a reel the other day, a week or so ago. And so I have a ton, I need to organize my storage, my closet with my camera equipment, because it's just stuff all over the place. And I have so many tripods for cameras and lights, and they're just all pushed against the corner of the closet, not organized. And so I'll just grab one and go. And some of the tripods are only sturdy enough for a light. Now, I know you didn't pull out a tripod that's only sturdy enough for a light. So I pulled out a tripod that's really only sturdy enough for a light or a small camera, and I put this bad baby on it, and I knocked it, and it fell and hit the floor. Physically, you can't really tell much damage was done. The battery door did come off. Where is it? I dropped something else just now. I don't know. That's my phone. I don't know where it is, but the battery door fell off. The battery still is in. You see it still holds, but the battery door fell off. And I think something over the I didn't see where anything looked like it broke. And then I was like, well, maybe it's not broken. Maybe I just need to change out the battery. I changed out the batteries, and it's not that. Something is broken. It won't turn on. So I need to go to a camera repair store and see if they can fix that. Because one, this is my baby. I love these, the 80D and 90D. I love them. And two, ain't nobody trying to replace a whole new camera. So hopefully I can get that done. Let me see if I can prop this up here. So I have to hold it. Okay. There we go, propped up. Also, I want to speak on a little bless. I have to return these Sony earphones. I'm about to return those to Best Buy.
So at this point, I started to ramble on and on and on about my headphone history and headphones I've had in the past and blah, 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 blah. I said all that because I actually have a testimony to talk about a blessing with some headphones. I'm not going to share it on this video because then it's just going to be way too long, but be on the lookout for another video talking about my headphone testimony. All right, keep watching.
I hate that this nail is showing. Now, I've been wearing my nails long for a while, but I noticed that It's much harder for me to type with these. And these aren't long, but they're long for me. They're so cute. I hate that. Listen, I don't think you're seeing how cute they are. These are so cute. You're not even getting the full gamut of how great they look. Hold on. Let me show you how cute these things are. It's got nothing to do with nothing, but let's see if you can. How cute they are. Aren't my nails cute? Pink and orange. Pink line, orange line. And I better be careful trying to prop this camera up because I don't want to break this one too. So I had to take the Sony earphones back to Best Buy to return those. And I actually want to look at a new desktop. I want to edit on my desktop, but I can't go from desktop to, so I'm saying desktop. If I don't sound it out, it sounds like desktop. So desktop, I get so off. I want to edit on my desktop, but because it's so old, the Final Cut Pro that is on my desktop is different from the one that's on my laptop. The laptop is the more updated version, but the desktop won't update to that version. So I can't like start on my laptop and then go to my desktop. And I don't know if I can, I'm pretty sure I can't go from my desktop to my laptop. Maybe I can. But if I've started editing a scene on my laptop, I can't go to my desktop and edit on there because they're not compatible. The versions of Final Cut Pro aren't compatible. And I think my computer is maybe like 2 years older than the oldest computer that will update to this particular, whatever it needs to be able to update the Final Cut Pro. Because like even when I record my music, I don't record it to my desktop. I use GarageBand and record it on my laptop. Like I'm really not using my desktop at all. It's just there. Like whenever I sit at my desk to edit, I always pull up my laptop anyway. So then the desktop gets pushed to the side and my laptop is there. That's not what my laptop is for. My laptop is not to sit at my computer and use it. It's for if I go out to a coffee shop or somewhere. So I really want to be able to use my desktop when I'm at home. So I'm going to go at least just look at some desktops. The one that I think, I would get for editing. It has downfalls. Like I like that my desktop has multiple ports in the back to plug stuff in. 'Cause I plug in my keyboard, I plug in my mouse because I don't really prefer the keyboard and mouse from Apple. Like I feel like it doesn't give enough pressure, it doesn't give enough support at the bottom of your hand whenever you're using it. It's like your hand is just rubbing against the desk because it's so flat. The keyboard and the mouse, they're both so flat, so you're just rubbing against your hand. And I like one that's a little bit more elevated so my hand isn't rubbing against it. So, and I think that's kind of a common thing that some people don't prefer the mouse and keyboard that comes with the Apple. So I plug in my keyboard, I plug in my mouse, plug in the hard drive.
I also plug in a second hard drive sometimes in order to back things up, and I also plug in my headphones.
And then put in the SD card. And I like that about my computer, that it has all that right there. But on the new one, apparently there's only 2 ports. And you may have to end up, if you are like me and want to have those extra ports, you may have to buy something extra to have extra ports. So that would be a downfall. And not having the SD card, like that to me would, I think it's the dumbest thing in the world. But to have an extra modality plugged in to go from your SD card to. But anywho, I think mine was still too outdated. Even though it's a beautiful computer, I love how it looks. It's so beautiful and sleek, and I love it. And I love it, but it's just, that's the thing I hate about Apple, that they design their products in a way that you have to get the next thing in order to continue what you're doing, to stay relevant, because things get outdated. So I'm at least gonna go window shopping for another computer. I gotta do some more research, but I'm at least gonna go window shopping. Anywho, I'm wearing the Lit CEO. If you guys don't know, you probably know the Lit CEO. You may have seen her on the gram. Such a cute little, dropped another camera. So I'm doing too much. It's just a cute little loungewear set. I think it's so cute, and y'all may or may not know, my favorite color is blue. I know it's probably showing up gray on screen, but it's more like an ice blue, and I'm a fan of like just blue period. So That's cute. And I'm wearing Truth and Trinkets jewelry. Nothing is sponsored, but these are so cute. That says Be Still. This one says Be Still and Know. Let's see if I can. Okay. That says, it's inscripted on there, Be Still and Know. This one says Be Still. And then this bracelet is Trust God inscripted on it, and it has a scripture. Oh, I also have on the Trust God earrings. That says, y'all seeing all my little skin imperfections? Trust. And that one says God, and I have a little jewel on it. So I love all of these little pieces that I have on today. It's not focused on me. I'm gonna go run these errands. The returns, camera repair shop, window shop for another computer. I do have a drop off to make at Salvation Army. And yeah, I think that's the day. And then at some point I need to play around with that Sony camera to see if I can use it for a vlog camera, so I don't have to take out my big body, because I've already broken a big body unnecessarily. Okay, bye.
If I can remember this while I'm uploading, I'm going to try and put Truth and Trinkets and the Lit CEO's Instagram pages in my description box. If you go to their website, their Instagram, make any purchases, please let them know that Sandria sent you. One more thing I had to do on my to-do list was to stop by and get some behind the scene footage for my friend Sharita, who is the owner and founder of Majestic Events, which is an event planning company here in Savannah, Georgia. Getting a little footage for a reel that she'll be making for a baby shower. Anywho, follow her also on the gram. Let her know Sandria sent ya. So my first order of business was to, well, number one, get gas. And then after that, to head to Bay Camera Company in Savannah to see about getting my Canon 80D repaired. But, I mean, of course, nothing can just go so smoothly now, can it? Yeah, when I get there, I walk in and the girl behind the register tells me that they no longer do camera repair because they aren't able to get parts in because of the global shutdown. She recommended that I try this online company that's based out of Atlanta, which is where they are going to get their camera repairs since the global shutdown. I did look on that company's website, and y'all, I gotta say, my heart sank a little bit when I saw the cost of getting camera repair. I mean, of course, I had no idea how much it was gonna cost. I mean, anything's cheaper than buying a whole new camera, but still, I don't know. I think in my head I was thinking maybe $50 or something, but this thing said it starts at $300. I was not expecting that, y'all.
Okay, y'all. Plot twist. Going to Best Buy to drop off, to try and return these earphones. Also, I pulled up the receipt to return them. These things are $160. So absolutely, I do want to return them. I'm not using them. I don't want them. I think they actually cost more than the ones that I actually like. So no, pointless. I do not want to keep them at all. I don't like them that much, and they're way expensive. So I pulled up my receipt to return them, and the receipt, it's loud out here. The receipt on the Best Buy purchase says most returns on most items within 15 days or something like that. And I bought my item. I did the count of the days. It's been 22 days. Hopefully they'll still honor my return request.
Amen. 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 So while I was in Best Buy, I did do some window shopping for the desktop that I was considering getting, the iMac 24-inch. I was, looking, thinking, asking questions, pondering, trying to decide if I want to spend this amount of money, which I really did not. But, I was kind of excited about getting the desktop home and getting right to editing that night. So while I was there still trying to decide if I was going to get it or not, this other guy walks up. He's looking at the same computer. He talked to the same sales rep that I was talking to and told him that he wanted to buy this computer. The sales rep asked him which one he wanted, which specifications, which color, which size. He told the guy, and I also said, hey, and when you go back there to grab his, I don't remember if I told him to grab one for me or to look, or I forget what I asked him. And then as I'm standing there, he's like looking on his phone to check the inventory, and he said, that's actually the last one we have in stock. Basically, I said all that to say, listen, if you're ready, go ahead and make a move, because Buddy just came right in and snatched it right up under me. Like, I'd been there for a good 15 minutes thinking, and he came right in, knew what he wanted, and grabbed it. Can't hate him. Can't be mad at it. I'm just saying. So to round out my day, I went to the 5 spot and I got the only meal that I order off of their menu. I love it so much. It's their fish tacos with macaroni and cheese. Just so happens that when I got home, I realized my macaroni and cheese was spilled out, but I scooped that bad boy on back up and ate it. And then I was also told that this is now a discontinued item. They're no longer going to have the fish tacos on the menu.
Apparently, God favored me enough to get this item one more time before they took it off as the menu as a regular item and made it a promotional item. So, yeah, that's a win.
And in case you don't know by now, no, I didn't touch that Sony camera to do nothing with. So, yeah. For those of you out there keeping score, yes, I did only get 2 out of the 4 items down on my to-do list. That is indeed a 50%. But look, I'm good with that. Y'all ain't gonna have me out here stressing myself. Anywho. Follow me on my Instagram, Sandria_is. I'm cute and funny and fun and all those things on there. And yeah, I be preaching too. So yeah, just go and follow me.